Okay, hello everybody, my name is Colossus Slayer and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last video um, I think we got the Warden's Keep DLC done. And Soldier's Peak, okay. And in this one, instead of me doing, wrong button, instead of me doing the Magi Tower thing like I said I was gonna do, I'm going to actually do a new game and I'm going to do one of these. I'm not going to, okay, let's see. Um, what do I want to do? Hmm. Mm, I'll do Leliana's song. Let's probably get this one out of the way. Okay, Leliana's song. Let's see. Background you select to determine which 6 distinct opening stories you play through. I also gotta do the other opening stories that I want, after I beat the game.
Do you want to know secrets?
This music isn't copyrighted.
This
Okay.
tale of foolish people long ago. I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see.
Sketch and tug. Okay. There's Leliana. Oh! Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, there's Marjolaine again.
Once on a planet, fables. Everything is waiting for us. We are here to show them how Ole commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you are up to it, pretty thing? You know I'm ready for anything. Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone. Focus.
Okay. Yep. Shut up, you two.
We've come a long way to get the job done. No wasting time.
The clients want a little stealing. A few insults. Some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them.
Okay, down.
The goods we're after are stored here in the square.
Okay, I can level up off the bat. That's weird. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. It says I can level these people up, but I don't have any points. Hmm. Ooh. Okay, that sounds useful. Good. I can't get that? Really? Alright, I'll get that and. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, no, I can't get that crap. Well, might as well get this, I guess. Okay, get that. Use strength. And Leliana. Let's see. Put that. Mm, hmm. Get. Mm, mm, mm. Remember the buttons. It's not what I want. Okay. Hmm. Can I equip that? Can I steal your armor? No. Oop. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay, Lilia. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. Marjolaine's vendetta. Look for the guard captain. Among your contracts is something personal. The guard captain of Denerim apparently wronged Marjolaine somehow, and she wants revenge. Pity the man, whatever comes. Okay. Steal back the three fence collections to have some fun with the Pearlden merchants. Okay. Teach the scoundrel Giovanni and Marius a lesson, so that his punishment serves as a warning. Humble Dan Perrin by defeating his elite guard. Complete your contracts in the market. So your favorite. Okay. Okay, the Elysian Game of Intrigue. I remember Marjolaine had given me clippings from a Froden book, a social dissection of a lays or some such. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Alright, what is this? Heal. What? Oh. Okay, I can't. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's handy. Hmm. Okay.
The guards will be looking for any excuse to bring out the blades.
Okay. Oh, okay, it only lasts for a couple of minutes. That sucks. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Relics. Stealing. Kill the loose tongue. Defeat guards. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, I don't want to. Ooh, collection plate.
Really? From the poor box?
If they make a miss at this, the country has bigger problems.
Okay, so she's not all woe the maker this and fear the maker that right now. That's kind of cool. Okay. Chanter's.
The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something.
Okay.
I'm watching.
The heck was that? Okay, I don't like that. No.
Dark and deep. How many coins down this thing are gone for good?
Okay. Hmm.
Ah!
Stop doing that.
You know.
Stop it.
Well, I see a kitchen source. But who's hiding what?
Some people like their privacy.
Don't care. Ooh. A short codex that gives directions on how to find a stash intended as payment for some trivial task or another.
Net collected.
Ooh.
It's nothing, usually.
Then no problem
Hmm.
if we follow the clues and help ourselves.
Okay. More clues. Okay. Am I gonna have to fight you?
Friendly now. The guards have no reason to chase us yet.
I'm not gonna talk to them just in case they get angry at me and want to kill me. Ooh, silk carpet. Take that.
Another key. Thank you, collector.
Oh. Okay, so it's just like the other, like the thing in the forest in the Grey Warden area. Okay. If I mess with this, are the guards gonna come and kill me? Okay, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Okay.
Where's our noble to disgrace? We are not the target.
Fishy. Don't let him
Right,
near me.
in no time. I'll do it. It's done.
I'll show you something.
In no time. I'll do it.
Ooh. Silver ring, I'll take that.
A bit of fun. But does the beating seem too plain?
Nobles only really hurt when you hit their reputation.
Okay. Beat up a noble dude, that's bad, I think. Okay. Ooh. From the chant. This note of commendation thanks Van Perrin for his ongoing moral integrity and generosity. The chantry looks forward to his next donation. Suspect underthing. His undergarment is a unwholesome lace breeched cod piece that somehow both constricts and augments the height of vulgarity in all but most women in her company. I have no idea what that means.
We're supposed to string with dignity, not just things.
It'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Okay. Am I supposed to stick this on the chantry board? I think I am. Okay. Chantry's board? Let's save before I do everything.
The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something.
Ooh, nail Van Perrin's suspect underthings to the board. Okay.
That should do it.
What did I do?
Donation the good sisters expect.
Picture it with morning dew. Majestic.
Okay, what did I do?
You can still read the board if you spread the breech just so.
Please don't.
Okay. Don't know what I did. Oop. Okay. These cards are pathetic. Dang.
Well,
Okay.
the guard will be out to us now.
Well,
Bring him on.
well, they attacked me.
Nope.
So, another hand ring. Okay.
Import of import. The man thinks he's clever.
Still back to Froden jewelry. Oh.
Ugh, dead people jewelry.
Okay. Items received. Why did I need to take that? Advanced Froden jewelry. A heavy style funeral jewelry intended to survive the flames of cremation. Frodens would pass them down within a family line, although the practice is rarely followed today. Ah, okay. What is this?
Finally, this Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais.
Plant Froden jewelry or steel? Ooh. Fenced historical costumes.
Let's put these to better use somewhere. It's not as pretty as I remember. Maybe these things have a better use than just selling them again.
Swap the goods around. They'll jump to blame each other.
Ugh, so childish.
Ooh. Can I do that? Gaudy examples of Orlesian Panatone man, I don't know, costume. The style of theoretical dress is no longer practiced outside of historical study, but it remains a stereotype of Elysian excess. Okay. Put that in the trash. Ah. Wait a minute, I can.
Sounds like Marjolaine found her mark, poor bastard.
Renwall's relics, as if he found them.
Still back the fence to Venter Antiques. Okay. Plant historical costume, plant frozen jewelry. I'm still back to Venter things.
There's our northern trinket.
Okay, leave. Okay. Ah. Okay. Taking revenge on a poor captain left him outside the inn. It might be amusing to contribute, although Marjolaine may see it as an intrusion. I don't care. Leave the fraudulent merchants of their ill-gotten gains. Keep them to sell, and you've effectively been paid twice, although you can't put a price on inflicting more frustration. I want to get money. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. Hopefully I can sell them later.
Concentrate in the street!
Okay. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go around and start killing all the guards.
Down first!
Hi.
It's done. Right. I'll do it in my time. No mercy!
Another iron ring. Okay, their bodies aren't disappearing, which is kind of weird. Oh, there's more guards.
Right you all!
Hi.
Make this last.
Okay. Great. Okay. Okay, there's something I'm missing. I think. Oop. Okay, there's the guard captain over there. I think I'm missing something, aren't I? Mage cash marker. Okay, I'm missing that. Where is it? Keep hitting the wrong button again. Okay. She likes to laugh, doesn't she? There it is.
Another clue. Thank you, Collective.
Secure location of the cat. Okay. Where is it? The snitch. Kill the loose tongue. Okay, found it. I still do the. Yeah, I can still do the guard. She's at. Whoa! Oh crap. Golem. Okay. She's having fun, isn't she? Ow. Come here. Mages collect. Ooh. Signet ring that bears the seal of the secret of Mages Collective. Anyone suspected of membership in such a group would be judged harshly. I'm
You're
keeping
making
that.
a little more possessive than you let on sketch.
It's just a group that I kind of understand.
Huh. Well, his trinket looks to be worth a nice amount, unless we find another use for it.
Okay, what's this? Money. Central gem is. Spirit. Public dexterity. I think this was a golem anyway. Or some type of rock thing. It looked like a golem. That'll be mine. That'll be mine. Too much time. Okay, now she said I can give it to him or I can sell it. I'll give it to him. I don't like that being there. Okay, right there. There we go. Okay. Also another codex thing, I think. Okay, more controls. Raiding the Collective. I remember the note from the Mages Collective that said there were clues around the market that would point to a hidden cache. At the time, I didn't care that someone had earned that money or that someone else had scrounged to collect it. Finding the clues would be an adventure, a distraction. Even looked forward to the inevitable guard. By the signature, Severin was the poor fellow's name. Oh, okay, these are like memories from Leliana, alright. Okay. It is a golem, okay. It's a crucial part of Orzamar's defense as golems have all but vanished as the secret to their manufacture was lost over 1,000 years ago. What few golems remain are guarded closely by the Shaperette, brought out when the battle with the Darkspawn grows desperate enough to risk their loss. No one knows No one now would sell a golem for any price, but in ancient times dwarves sold many golems to the magister lords of Tevinter. Hmm. They are devastating weapons in war, living siege engines capable of hurling boulders like a catapult or plowing through enemy lines like an earthquake. Well, that just sounds fun. Okay, I might as well read this. Okay, Origin or Legion Game of Intrigue. I remember Marjolaine had given me clippings from a Froden book, a social designation of Orlays or some such. Orlay presents a veneer of opulence, but the aristocracy are committed to a system of social one-upmanship they call the game. Sprawling receptions delight friend and foe, while bards strike from shadow with insinuation, larceny, and assassination, often to the strange delight of their targets. Control of these unsure agents is yet another layer of the game. Unsure agent I liked, the rest could not be more dry. Frolins truly did not understand my world. And that, of course, was Marjolaine's intent. I had arranged my favorite associates and followed her to Denerim, not for the promise of money, but for the excitement of toying with fools. I was her creature. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're weird. Ooh. Come over here. Private documents, dang it.
Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
You get into our private business, you better make it count.
Okay. What am I gonna do? Let's see.
Thanks to the world that he's drunk on duty. A good start. I wonder how much shame he can bear.
Oh, plan all the stolen items on M's. Or M's, I don't know. Okay, sure.
A thief as well? The man is a disgrace.
Yeah.
Passed out on the job holding suspect materials? Disgraceful.
It's a start.
A start, she says.
Okay, now, did I just lose all of my selling stuff that I was gonna sell? Yes, I did. Crap.
Haven't we done enough to the man?
For the moment.
Okay, I can do more stuff to him. That's kind of creepy. Oh, could I have planted like everything that I found on him? Wait a minute, I didn't give the ring to. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Looked like it was glowing.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Put him down. It's a warning.
Okay, I'm gonna save, like always. Okay. Hello.
Joby Maris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe.
Our employer wants you dead.
Sorry, you told stories about the wrong noble.
I ain't going back. I'm not.
Good with me.
Watch out!
Okay. Can I loot you?
That's the minimum for our contract. But I bet we could do better if we tried.
Oh. Okay, I just looted something else. Masterwork leather piece. A piece of Orlesian leather stitched and riveted with such skill that even unfinished it is aesthetically pleasing. It is not so much a cut as unassembled. A tooling imprint suggests that there are 6 pieces in total. I have one. I'll take that.
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get out of here.
Nah. Okay, what's the new thing? The scoundrel Giovanni is dead, a severe punishment, but perhaps there is a way to make him serve as even more of a warning. You've aided to Marjolaine's destruction of Guard Captain M's. He may be vulnerable to further sabotage if the tool become available. Legion battle dress. You found what appears to be a part of a set of Legion barred armor. What is it doing here in Ferelden is anyone's idea. If you could find all of the parts, you might be able to put them together. Okay. Okay, I think I can put something else on you, and we can do something with you. Let me loot. Let me loot him. Let me. What the heck? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dang it. Okay, game broke. Okay, load this back up.
Oh, no, it's supposed to be.
So,
But good.
we are trying to pass it. I bet we could do better if we tried.
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get out of here.
Okay, it's time to take everything. Bastard Thorn. Dagger 6. That's better than mine. I'll take that. Corpse. Okay, the corpse of the loose-tongued and disrespectful Giovanni Maris, duly warned. I can take his corpse somewhere.
Oof. How did they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Nobody boils it in there like a Ferelden.
Okay. Somehow I stuffed his whole body in my pocket. Okay, apparently everybody is TARDIS like pockets or something. Tutix improves back stats. Can you have this? I don't know why they call this a weapon. It's not a weapon. Oh, that's kind of cool now. Okay, now for the level up. That, I'll put you right there. Fireball. That. Wait a minute. Constitution, right? This is, or cunning. Was it cunning or constitution? I don't know. I don't know. Mm, group heal. kind of want that in place of heal, because this just heals one, this heals all of us. Okay, that doesn't do anything that I want. So I'll put you right there, and I'll put you right there. I'll put you right there, and you right there. There we go. Okay. Can I do anything else to
Have
you?
we done enough to the man?
I wonder how much shame he can bear.
Oh! Drape Giovanni's body next to the guard captain. And I'm guessing I can also drop his body in the well, too. Over there near the chantry. I'll do this. Yeah.
Waiting with a dead man will not help his situation.
Okay, I'm guessing that music means I did something good.
Marjolaine will love this.
How much more would you do, girl?
A lot, actually. Okay. Okay. I can do more stuff. I can do more stuff to him. Okay, apparently instead of putting the undergarments on the chantry board over there, I should have put them on him. Apparently. Okay. Okay. Yes, I think I did everything. Right? I'm gonna save it again. Okay, I'm done.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Okay.
Oh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais.
Hmm.
And you love it.
Okay. Be nice to her with the knowledge that I know what she's gonna do in the main game, or be not nice to her. I'm not gonna be nice to her. I worked hard while you hid, you jerk.
It's called working. You should try it.
Yeah.
You cut in with my captain and think that means you went above and beyond? You'd have done well saving him. We are done with distractions. Now I have something special in mind. Len,
Hi, Marjolaine.
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
Okay. I will restock and get ready, I guess.
You won't have to wait long.
Oh, okay. I talk to you, Bonnie Lamb.
Always where the money is.
And your end in the chantry box was an accident, I suppose.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I don't care about them.
What are they to me?
Marjolaine has you on the right path. Want something?
Oh, I can sell stuff to you. Okay, let's trade.
Let's see what you found.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's for the partner. Don't care about him. Hmm. Ooh, one strength, one armor. Get this. That'll come in handy. Get both of those. Get both of those. I thought I was buying another health potion. Didn't know that was a healing thing. So carpet, post cutter. Okay. Oh, what? Mm, okay. I somehow got a weapon for free by talking to him. Don't know how that happened. Okay. Let's see. 10, 6, 6. Okay, that sucks. Get rid of that. I have more weapons if I talk to you. More power if I talk to him. Okay.
Are you ready now, Leliana? The night is moving on, and our target is formidable.
What is the mission?
Don't keep me in the dark. Here's the mark of distinction you have in mind. In good time, just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
Okay, let's go now.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready. That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Okay. I have a feeling she's gonna betray me. In the future. Of course, she does in the game. So, oh, where am I?
Sodding stone.
Ah, you can't come to dinner without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're
Oh,
mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along.
hmm.
You think you're not up to my challenge?
What are the details? Uh, no. Why keep this a secret? Let's ask her that first.
Why didn't you tell me this was the target? For the shock on your face. Ask the others. He's adorable.
Screw you.
I give her that.
So we split to divide the guard and find a way in. And deposit the papers where they can be found by servants. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay.
Tonight is not about shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
Always want a clear path to run, hey boy.
Okay, can I go? No. Okay, can't go that way. What is that? Sewer entrance. Ah, okay. I'm up to the window. Then surprised you with the extra contract. You have to embarrass someone within the Earl of Denham's estate. Seems like a fortress, but Merton is confident as always. Okay. And we'll control merchants. Oop. Okay. I never noticed this before, but Marjolaine sounds like she's French. Is it, or is this?
We are cracked.
Whoop. Okay. Soldier. Cousin Mabari. Soldier's body. An elite soldier who was guarding the Earl's estate hid him out of sight to. Okay, yeah.
Wanting better trained to you.
Fancy your uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl.
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Poisons and traps, okay. Got a new thing. How's this steak? I remember, like many of Marjolaine's little surprises, I was more excited than afraid. Well, you're stupid then. The Earl's estate was the typical posturing of a fortress in peacetime, its ramparts meant to appease nobility, not defend soldiers. It may have been fearsome long before, but at the moment it was just another prize I longed to humble for Marjolaine. I would come to learn that in the Earl's absence, the estate had been left in far more troubling hands. Okay. Hard line. I remember the soldiers called their group the Hard Line, and it was not unearned. They were freeholders sworn to one Harwin Rowley. I don't know. A noble who had distinguished himself through the Orlais-Ferelden conflict, but they ended the war in disgrace, and their patron was even denied the return of his title and land. I knew nothing of this at the time. I would come to regret it later. Okay, what is this? Barry Warhound. Okay, I think I read this already. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay. Dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture, and no dog is more prized than the Babari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the wolves who served Dane, prized for their intelligence and loyalty. These dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair them with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen. And the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Okay, I don't know about that. Okay. It's probably going to be over an hour long. Probably, because I want to do the whole thing. The whole DLC thing, if I can. If I can. Oh, great. Yay.
I'll do it. It's done.
This one's taking a long time. Okay. Okay, I sliced her head off. That's kind of...
Dumped the soldiers in the dirt.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause.
Okay, freshly tilled soil. I'm gonna wait until I know that all of them are dead. Okay, that's weird. Okay.
The door is too obvious. It will be barred, even if they expect nothing.
Their hinges hold better than their guards.
Side door. Okay, I gotta climb up the window anyway. Okay. I guess that's it.
Good place to stash something, if you like digging.
Stash the soldiers here. Okay, alright.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
Okay, sketch. Alright, I said stitch. It's sketch. Okay, there's
On
the...
our way in. We can reach the window in that nick.
Fit for tug.
Yeah, your mother said as much.
Okay, not gonna comment on that. Okay, climb up the window. That's a tiny tree. Ooh.
Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the pages.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Apparently, the window that I climbed up the side, somehow got onto the roof and then dropped in here. I think. Or I came through that door, I'm not sure. Up to main level, hidden entrance. Okay, that's where I came in from. Alright. Main level. I don't want to go to the main level yet.
Do Ferelden's condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't seem much for whoever was left in charge.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
Gentlemen. Right. It's done. Poor bastard.
Okay. Is there anything in here that I can mess with? Ooh.
I'm finished.
Ooh. Ooh. Ruby, sapphire, topaz. Another piece of that. 10 coins.
That boy grows to something special.
Poor lady. Okay.
Here they come. Thick doors make every room a surprise.
Okay, Sergeant. Alright. Hi.
It's done.
Ooh, set of key, estate keys. Ooh. Can I open this door now? No? Okay. Oh, okay, open this. Okay.
What now?
Use the key. Good thing I saved. Oh.
Come, Commander. Let's see a little dragon.
Oh.
What the?
Okay. Well, they're having fun, apparently. Okay, that's where I need to go. Alright. I go. Okay, I can go in here.
In my time. It's done.
Keep. Okay. Keep hitting the wrong button.
More soldiers!
Yeah. North wind. Title is Altivian or maybe Navarian. Sable. Not uniquely noteworthy. Okay. War journal.
A war journal with no war.
A lot of bitterness still around. This is pushing it, though.
Okay. Okay, war journal. I remember had my younger self cared, I'd have seen that early in the war journal the hard line were highly praised, but after their patron's land was lost, they were censored by King Merrick directly for brutal treatment of prisoners. Their patron being Harlan Raleigh, whose latest request to forcibly retrieve his territory had been denied, but those were distinct problems and not mine to worry about. Okay. Okay. Can I go in?
Marjolaine will find us when she's had her fun. Always does.
Okay, can't go out any of the doors. Alright.
The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk.
Ooh, in the
Can't do
chest.
that.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't.
Oh, man.
This Commander Raleigh sounds like a beast.
Maybe he's the target we're embarrassing.
Okay, I got another note thing. O'Malley's personal journal. I remember the personal journal of Commander Raleigh was a horrible insight. He boasted of cruelty far beyond the public accounting. He pined for an excuse to attack Orleans to take back his lost land. It was easy to imagine that clinging to such hatred would poison a man, but I could not know how the stranger's private war would collide with Marjolaine. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay, drop point.
These are Legion seals. Be quick, pretty king. We are wearing out our gun.
These papers are Elysian.
Marjolaine, these seals are Elysian military. This is not some embarrassment of nobility. Why am I to say what upset this lot? You seem to know them pretty well from what I saw. That will do, Leliana. We have to get moving. I don't like this. Leliana, later. Move.
Kinda suspicious. Where the heck am I? Take a level up. Got a little bit disappointing I couldn't open that chest. Crap. Really? Crap. Okay, let's see. Do that. Okay. Hang on a minute. Okay, hopefully I got the right kind of batteries. Let's see. Yes, I did. Yay. Okay.
3, 6, carry over the order.
Do I have anything to sell you? Got that, and that.
Looking a little peaked, Missy.
This job doesn't worry you?
Nothing about us being here hits you as wrong.
I haven't thought about it. My purse follows Marjolaine. Good eye for money, that one.
But if we're caught,
If you're caught, I never know what you're doing out there. That's how I like it.
Okay, let's
just
trade.
show me what you've scrunched up.
Spear thrower. Okay, that's the thing I sold him. Okay, it's moved.
What's this?
We robbed the Arl and he boils the same old brew.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Tud sexual tug. Okay. Sketch. Okay, new thing. Okay, wow. Okay, I remember I met Sketch in Val Royale, but he had spent so much of his life hiding among immigrants and smugglers, he lacked a connection, state resentment, and even accent of other city lives, elves. His primary concerns were about persecution as a mage, not an elf. He was not the bardic type, but I suppose the game was more forgiving than the Templars. I remember his books, not unexpected for a mage, but most were mere distraction. The thinnest pulp of history, the only proper mage tome, was a volume of philosophy and ethics regarding the manipulation of summoned creatures, which he owned because it was large. He was slowly covering every page with little preoccupied scribbles as though the text wasn't even there. Okay, he's going crazy. Okay, Tug. I remember Tug. Tug was a dwarf with few words for strangers and choice words for his friends. He was a stranger to fate and Orlais, but he never offered a reason for why he left his home. I had accepted his company and friendship knowing he would share what he wanted in his own good time. He laughed when I first asked about the silk kerchiefs. We'd been in some noble's vault pocketing gems, and Tug would be rummaging the linens. They were his practical luxury because one can never be sure of toiletries while traveling, he once said, far too loudly. Okay, I suspect that may have been for Sketch's blanching reaction. Okay, that was weird. You're weird.
Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate, soldiers. Templars should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
Surprise for you too?
I was worried I was the only one left out of the plan.
You're the only one she tells anything.
Then why did you come?
An apostate elf needs to keep his friends close.
I can be hanged on a rumor. Accidental treason's a bit over the top, really.
Okay, how would you fix this? I'll talk to her about the papers.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me. I'm just waiting on what the rest of you decide.
Okay, I should have talked to him about how do you plan to fix this, but oh well.
Well, Marjolaine's full of
Okay,
surprises.
Tug.
I have to say something to her about the papers. Right?
Seems like you've decided.
Okay, did you know about the mission?
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valrayu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
Okay, she was focused on Denerim.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down,
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
but not on purpose.
Right.
Okay, what would you do?
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm ruining for her Chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
Okay. I right to be worried.
I may be making too much of this.
Those papers were not the job we agreed to. They're a different kind of risk.
And you should let her know you are concerned too.
Knowing and caring are different.
Okay, we'll talk to Marjolaine, I guess.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake. We can fix it.
You won't like hearing that.
Oh well. We'll deal with it. Okay, save.
I was right to be worried. It doesn't matter. You need to remember your place. You do not question me in front of the others, Leliana. Not in the field, not anywhere. The game is one thing. We go back and forth between nobles, and the authorities turn a blind eye. It is amusement. But these papers, if the seals were Elysian military, then bringing them to Ferelden is treason. Marjolaine, there is no blind eye for stealing. They hang you in the street. My poor pretty thing, lost in a strange place. Oh, this is about seeing me with that officer, isn't it?
Shoot. You don't change the subject.
That was your business. I accept that with you. But this is different. I've known people cross the line into treason, and I miss them all. If you are determined that we must undo this, I will alter my plans. You know there is always a cost when that happens.
Just fix it.
You know this is the right thing to do. So you say. I will need a moment.
Marjolaine Satchel. Okay. Okay, Marjolaine. I remember Marjolaine commanded fear, respect, and high praise. She was the Legion aristocracy's answer when the next step in a rivalry was to end it, and she was everything I wanted to be. She never spoke of herself, never gave hints of who she was away from the game, but she always seemed to know how to captivate us. She was a mentor, not a leader. She suggested and others grew wealthy in her shadow. At the time, I only casually noted that Marjolaine's satchel held just the bare essentials for travel. It was barren of anything even remotely sentimental. Okay. Alright. That's weird.
You are ready? Because this will not be easy. I know. We go back when it is dark again. They won't expect a second break-in so soon. We can... We can say we were there to steal the papers in the first place, for Orlais. I don't plan on having to tell anyone. Shall we go?
Sure. Let's go.
I'll sleep easier when this is all done. It will all work out. I promise.
I don't trust you for crap. Don't trust you a bit.
You were right. The grounds were there. Perhaps we stole everything worth guarding. Hmm. There. Let's get your precious papers and go.
I don't trust this. Yep.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yay.
A little heavy footed over the wall, maybe? I'll do the ones I can. Go!
Oh, yay. Great. Okay, save again. And let's see. Escape the estate and meet with Marjolaine. Okay. There's nothing else to do. Wait, why don't I have my weapon on there? I did. Okay. Save it again. Do I go out here? Okay, yeah, this is where I've never been before.
Ready up. We're under attack.
Whoop. Whoa! Oh!
Make it quick.
Oh, I chopped her head off. Oh. Okay. Ooh.
What's next?
Okay.
What now? These four things.
One looks a big deal for a massage.
What they have, they want to. Let's go.
Easily done.
Ooh.
Anna doesn't like it.
Really? Okay. Alright. You can't get the chest. Okay. Come here.
It's done. In no time. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll let you deal with that. Ooh, is this better? Yeah, that's better.
How did they know? Where are they all coming from?
Just keep going. We'll make it out yet.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Can't do that. No, I don't think so.
Okay, what the heck? Alright. Maybe I can get a level up and open the chest. Okay, we're almost up to a level up, so that's good.
At the moment.
Okay. 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 Oh. Alright, save it again. Okay. Okay. I think this is the end of it, but I'm not sure. It might.
We need to find Marjolaine. Come on!
Okay, it's not the end. Wait a minute. First they took. Okay, that's where I dumped the bodies. Marjolaine. Climb up to. Okay.
There! Oh, she made it out. Why isn't she running?
I don't like that. Is somebody with. No, it's not it. Okay. Hi.
Marjolaine, I thought the one bucket, but there must be more. It's all right. We can tell them about the papers. There must be an embassy, or like a petition. Shh, my pretty thing. Shh.
Okay. This was a mistake.
I'm sorry I brought us back here, Marjolaine. Don't be. You were perfect.
Oh! What the? Oh, you little turd. You little. Ah, screw you.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
An Orlesian spy caught with her hands on hard-won Ferelden intelligence. You'll be worth a pretty sum.
Harwin, okay.
Once we've had our fun, of course.
Oh! Okay. Dang. Okay, she's crying. For some reason. There she is, okay.
It is worse than losing them to death, isn't it? When the one closest to you is untold. Who? Alright, I can help. But you must find your resolve.
That sounds like Marjolaine. Don't trust that. Yeah, I don't trust you.
I don't need more friends. You are not the only one Leliana has exploited. She has an eye for weakness in youth, confidence, faith. She left you nothing. No. You feel alone, perhaps, for the first time. But you are far from helpless.
Okay.
Others need you even at your lowest. And that is a source of strength I cannot describe. I must go. You can do this.
Who are you?
How do you know about this? About me? Hello?
Ah, great. Okay.
I don't want to do this. I shouldn't have to do this.
Small rucksack. Okay. I'll level up again. Hmm. I might as well. What's in here? Iron key. An iron door key long way from its owner's pocket. Slip knife. Okay. Actually, you put that right there. Crank. Torture chamber. Crank. Crank. Prison cell. Okay. Well,
It's done.
let's get out of here. Okay, I'm out. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. Okay, can't go over there. I can go in here.
That isn't likely.
Not possible to pick. Okay.
Sketch. It's done.
Oh.
Watch out.
Right. No time. It's done. Right. I see it. It's done. Right. In my time.
Okay.
Right grateful you go. If ever... Look out!
What?
Not more. It's done. I see it. In my time. It's done. Right. I see it. It's done.
Okay, who the heck are you? Okay. Ah. Armor clothing. Alright.
Name Silas. I owe you twice. Especially if you're against Raleigh.
I'm not against anyone. I just want out.
Foot locker.
Leliana.
I'm done, Sketch.
Whoops.
I finished.
Wow, whoopsie. Okay, it opened that. Okay.
It's everywhere. Got to be a lever. But the hunt wants attention.
Ow. What the? Oh, you killed me. You jerk.
Right, I will. Right, Scott. I will. Right, Scott. Yes, I will.
Come back here.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
oh, Tug's gone. Oh well. Why couldn't it have been this?
She did this. With her beast. They will both answer.
Ew. Okay. Let's see. Put that to you. Oops. Really?
It's done. In no time. I'll do it. I got it! What now? What's next? No, I don't think so. I'll do it. In no time. It's done. It's done.
Never going back!
No one else is coming. Follow if you want.
I accidentally interrupted them again. It's you know.
I have people waiting for me. Girls, you are wonderful. Thank you. You want out? No, there is no one else.
Okay. Okay. What did I get? I got an iron ring. Okay.
Here they come.
In my time.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm good.
Never going back. My turn.
Keep going. It's almost there. I can do this. I have to.
Okay, she's sounding weird now. Okay. Okay, that settles it. Leliana's going crazy.
You're safe now.
Okay, that's weird. Oh,
Dorothea! Dorothea! Your guest is awake. So I see. Please, give us a moment.
let's see. Okay.
Please.
Let me guess, you're from Orlais too, right?
No doubt you have questions.
Okay, who are you?
Dorothea, shall I know you? No, no. If you wish a full introduction, I am formerly revered Mother Dorothea. Your reverence, then? My temple is in Orlais. I came here without section, hoping to fix the mistakes I have made. So please, just Dorothea.
Okay, where am I?
This is a chantry? Am I to be arrested? The chantry is not an arm of the king's law, although I am certain these good Ferelden disapprove of both of our actions. But you are one of them. I am also a legion. They have no reason to listen to me. But they know that if I fail here, it may harm the chantry as a whole.
Okay, why did you rescue me?
You saved me? Gave me a key? You didn't need the key. You could have tricked the guard or bound the splinter into a braid for a lockpick. And you would look good with braids, you know? Anyway, all I did was suggest that you are never powerless when others are in need. But why? Because I needed to hear the same thing when I was in your place.
Okay, get to the point.
This is all interesting, but I need to be a long way from both Ferelden and Orlais very soon. The papers Marjolaine sold to Commander Raleigh were mine. The papers used against you. You did this? Those were Orlesian military. It is treason. My temple receives troop movements so we can minister in the field. They were stolen in a moment of weakness. I didn't know why Marjolaine wanted to be so close to me, but it felt like youth.
Mmm. Okay. So I paid for your mistake, basically, is what happened.
So this is your fault? It would be more appropriate to say, I share responsibility, as do you. When someone takes advantage of your weakness, it is still your weakness. I tried to stop the deal. What else can I do? What do you need to do? What do you need from the people who did this to you? I can tell you where Marjolaine is, where Commander Raleigh is. Help Ole and yourself. I will be here when you decide you are ready.
Okay. Untug's weapon. I forgot to do that. Okay.
Sketch? I guess we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks, too. I'll help how I can.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to everybody. Okay, sketch.
Thanks for getting me out of that place, Leliana. No market for a helper.
No market.
That Raleigh wasn't going to keep me long. A spy ringleader like Marjolaine painted you. You were going to the highest bidder. Maybe even the Empress.
Mmm. Tell me what happened to Tug.
I just wish I had been there for Tug.
They did him first because he wouldn't shut up. Drove Raleigh's men crazy for days, laughing at them. They were stalling for me. They said they'd take my hands. Only way to trust a mage.
Oh, Sketch.
All I see is red. But it doesn't matter. We can't fix this.
I say we get some payback, dude.
We'll make sure everyone pays. I swear.
Then what? Then I'm happy. Odds are slim.
Just be ready.
I miss him, Leliana. We could kill everyone, and it wouldn't change that.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on and okay, I'll do that after. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander, and this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
Silas. Okay. There's more at stake. There's more at stake, dude.
Apparently this now involves nations? Or threatens to?
I don't pretend to understand all that. I was in Raleigh's care a lot longer than a week. Whatever I can do to settle my debts, I will.
Why are you in the dungeon?
So, did I feel criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months, for no reason beyond his own amusement.
You're well trained for a poacher.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
Okay. What do you intend to do?
So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
Okay, goodbye.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Yes, you do.
On your word, Leliana, I am with you and ready for Raleigh.
No.
Okay. Oop, crap. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Silas. I remember Silas Corwood White was an odd one. He easily fell back into the role of soldier. At the time, I assumed he wanted revenge. I would come to see that he was trying to be the example that Raleigh had spoiled. I'm not sure Silas even realized what he was doing, and eventually I would feel a sad kinship. Marceline offered my profession in a similar way. Silas had been stripped of everything, so he had nothing personal to show his nature, but there was something about the way he looked at the trappings of the chantry, especially the candles. He was a stranger there, like me, but as a Ferelden, he was not so far from home. It was important that everything he be just right, not because he believed, but because someone believed. I found that charming. Okay.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. She's beautiful.
Okay. Hey, Bonnie Lamb.
Leliana.
Okay, Bonnie Lamb is still here. Introduction. I remember a statue of Andraste. There was many, both in both Orlais and Ferelden. But I never held still long enough to really see one. The chant of light would have put my younger self to sleep, but the beauty and strength of that figure offered strange comfort. I was too foolish for revelation, but doubt would bring me back, and there would be no shortage of that.
Missy, it's happening Purple One. Road ahead will be a tough one.
Len? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
Business as usual for you.
You're right back to selling, even after all this.
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too.
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
It wasn't supposed to be.
It's not the way I remember it.
I'll get used to it if you want to be like her. That's what you want, isn't it?
Okay, let's trade.
All right. Show me what you've got.
Sell that too. Okay.
Please, miss, no more disturbances.
You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
You lot are easily scared, aren't you?
You're still shaking from when I woke up.
It's nothing, miss. Excuse me.
I thought your chantry people were made of stronger stuff.
An affirmed does not have the experience to deal with your pain. It makes me ashamed of my own ignorance when I first came here.
Okay. Weirdo. Okay, can I... Oh, I can go back here. Not much point in it, but okay. Okay, Reverend Mother Dorothea.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Verona. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
Okay, I have more questions.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead, as would I.
Oh, well, that's a lot. Okay, why do the papers matter?
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers. If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable. But Ferelden and Orlais are at peace. It might be more accurate to say we are nearly no longer at war.
Okay. How did you know I would escape Raleigh's dungeon?
I could have died in a dungeon, like Tug did. I recognized the familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service. I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time. I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
Okay, what about the other prisoners?
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them? Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the chantry. Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh. They would not blame him.
Raleigh, okay. Who is Raleigh?
I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did. Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during your Legion Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
Okay, how did you find Marjolaine and Raleigh?
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden. The members of this temple have been most helpful. Though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh. They suffer too if secrets given to the chantry are not safe. My actions could harm all nations ministered by the chantry.
Do that. I don't like the chantry. I don't like it at all. Okay, I need some more time.
Just a moment or two more. Remember, you don't have to be certain, but you must be willing. Leliana, Marjolaine is readying her escape under Commander Raleigh's wing.
Okay, I'm ready. Tell me where they are. I'm gonna continue doing this until it gets over. Wow, I've been recording for 2 hours. Okay, well, it's gonna be a long video.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine. For your own reasons, I trust. Do you want your precious papers or not? Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
I don't care. My motives are not your business. I haven't decided what am I going to say. I do want that. Let's see. My motives are not your business.
It doesn't concern you. I would argue otherwise. Even without my own brush with Marjolaine.
Don't care.
After all you have suffered, I worry even your darkest revenge will not satisfy. And what are you then? Marjolaine is a valley, seeking passage across the raging sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
Oh well. Okay, I think that once we deal with Marjolaine, then, or Riley and Marjolaine both, then I think the DLC is done, hopefully, because this is a pretty long episode.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Okay, saving content. I gotta get up there. There's Marjolaine. Okay. Game. Defeat Commander Raleigh and Marjolaine. Confront Marjolaine. Okay, I'm gonna be weak and not kill her. Apparently.
Ready weapons.
I wanted to. Do you have your weapons out? Yeah, you do. Okay.
And my time.
Maker's breath. I want to knock Raleigh off that perch.
She's with him up there. I hate that.
Okay, the canyons. Alright. Save it real quick. Okay, canyons. Corrupted animals killed. Okay. Whoop. Oh, they're easy.
I'll do it.
Really? I'm not in combat. Okay, they're in combat. I'm not. Okay, are we done now? Good. Okay. Okay, do duelist. Okay. Creatures, Deep Stalker. A fool trusts his eyes, a wise man fears every rock, and is a Deep Stalker. Dwarven saying. Okay. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the deep roads is the Deep Stalker. Tasmadam, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. Okay. That's weird. Okay, autosave.
Beast
You're
as
either straight into your nation or you're
Oh! Trained Bronto. Oh, Kratula. Okay.
There we go! Triumph!
now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
On the papers.
Sure, and the papers. Blah, 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 papers. Sure. Whatever. Don't care about the papers. Okay, he's standing there, so I can read this thing real quick. Okay, Bronto. There's only two things a noble will step aside for: paragons and angry Brontos, Dwarven saying. Okay, this hulking beast was originally bred by the Dwarven Shapered as a beast of burden and food source, the rough equivalent to surface oxen and cows. Some versions of Bronto have even been developed as dwarven mounts, valued far more for their sure-footedness and stamina than for their speed. While present within Orzammar in large numbers, some Brontos still exist in packs within the deep roads, having turned to a wild state after the fall of the dwarven kingdoms. They require remarkably little sustenance, consuming organic material from the water, fungus, and even rocks. Hence the rock slicker application used by many dwarves to describe Bronto. Okay, and exist in primarily dormant states until provoked. An angry charging Bronto is considered to be a rather dangerous opponent. Okay, save again. My bad. Canyon path. Okay. Do I have to fight you? I think I do.
Or legion, harlot! If you wanted more of my men,
Okay, I don't have to fight you because you're gonna be a coward and run away from me. Okay, that's fine too, I guess. Ouch, dude. Who the heck?
It's done.
Come here. Stop running. Stop running from me. There we go. Okay.
I am very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh.
So am I. Okay. To the cliffs. I'm gonna get you a blood mage. Okay, cliffs. Hopefully this is the last area. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Okay.
Always something else.
Yay.
It's done.
Okay, you're dead.
I do it in my time. It's done.
You're dead.
In my time. I do
Really?
it. I do it.
Okay.
silly girl. Let me demonstrate how one properly controls the pest.
What the heck? Dragon, I'm almost dead. No.
It's
Kill the dragon. Oh! Help! I have one of these left. Can you make potions?
Yes.
Can you make potions?
Face me now!
Oh! I died right before he killed me. Crap. That didn't make any sense.
It's not better than Marshland said. The Bards of Orlais have earned their reputation. But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
Yeah. Who you'll pay for it, I'll destroy your legacy. Ooh. I'll destroy your legacy, dude.
Ole and Ferelden will both hear the facts of your legacy. Once I've had my fun, of course.
That was cool. Okay. Awesome. Now push her off the cliff before she can do anything.
All this, undoing every one of these lives, is more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them?
Nah. Why are you so spiteful, by the way?
You're still trying to hurt me. Why? So innocent. Even when your concern threatened to expose me, all I wanted was a way out. For us. You are my pretty thing. But I knew we'd end up like this. You would turn on me, because that's what I would do. So I did it first. We are the same. No. So you say, but here you are, weapon in hand.
I pity you.
You see your own distrust on every face. Did I ever know you? If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade. Marjolaine, we are the same.
Stab her in the back. Okay, no you didn't. Alright.
That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best. But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience. All things change when they find purpose.
It is not about choice, because you didn't give me a choice to kill Marjolaine. Okay, now There's the credits. I mean, it lets me skip. Apparently, it lets me skip those. I thought it wasn't going to. Okay. Which character? I'm gonna delete these after I get done. After I get done with this episode, I'm gonna delete that. So I don't want it taking up space on my game. Okay, and in the next video we will get back to the main story, which is me doing the Magi place. So I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that good stuff. And yeah, like I said, we'll do the tower thing in the next one. So see you all in the next video. Bye.